There's been a lot of focus out east on the Democratic primary in the 7th Congressional District, where incumbent Representative Mike Capuano is getting an aggressive challenge from Boston City Councilor Ayanna Pressley. Pressley is the first woman of color to be elected to the council in its 108-year history. But back home in western Massachusetts, another woman of color, Tahirah Amatul-Wadud, is preparing a challenge against incumbent Congressman Richard Neal. Connecting Point's Adam Reilly reports.
Yeah, he's pushing them away from you.
Okay.
It's a stunningly beautiful spring day in central Mass, and at Signal Rock Farm in Charlton, Tahirah Amatul-Wadud is getting a crash course in animal husbandry.
So sheep are considered a minor species, so the companies really aren't bothering to spend any money on developing new wormers.
Oh, okay.
So
it's her second stop on a one-day farm tour of Hampton and Worcester counties, aimed at showing rural voters that a Muslim African-American lawyer from Springfield can represent them at least as well as incumbent Richard Neal, who was first elected to Congress in 1988.
I'm hearing that there are challenges to keeping their farms vibrant, that there's bureaucracy, and there's an opportunity as an advocate and as a policymaker to be able to alleviate some of that burden from them.
Amatul-Wadud says a few key things prompted her candidacy: the election of Donald Trump, a sense that Neal isn't responsive to his constituents, and a belief that the 1st District is falling behind.
Out of the 9 congressional districts, ours is last in median income. We have a higher than average unemployment rate.
Blaming Neal for disparities he can't necessarily control might seem like a reach, but Amatul-Wadud insists it isn't.
He's a 29-year member of Congress. He's on a ranking member of Ways and Means. He has a district where 43% of Franklin County doesn't have access to high-speed internet. 33% of Berkshire County doesn't have access to high-speed internet. I'm hearing that businesses will not develop there, that families who are intelligent and have degrees cannot work remotely unless he has affirmatively opened up opportunities to cure that gap. He owns this problem.
A proposition that Neal rejects emphatically.
That's nonsense. And when you consider that there are many pockets of very high-income people, middle-income people as well. But remember this, the economy in western Massachusetts has always been different than the economy in Boston.
That's the sharpest criticism of his opponent that Neal offered during a recent interview at Springfield's Union Station, where he was marking the opening of a new Springfield to Hartford train line. Instead, he accentuated the positive, like the economic impact of that route.
It will bring 1,800 to 2,000 people a day more through Union Station.
And the policies he could shape if Democrats retake the House and he becomes the Ways and Means chair, one of the most powerful jobs in Washington.
The biggest employers in Massachusetts are now our hospitals. And then when you throw into that equation that in those hospitals that they are heavily dependent upon Medicare. The Ways and Means Committee determines formulaic spending on Medicare. I don't think that there's a member of Congress that knows more about Social Security than I do.
First, though, Neal has to get through the primary. Asked if he'll debate Amatul-Wadud before the September 4th election, Neal demurs, first saying that he's never ducked a debate before, then that Congress's schedule is up in the air, and finally that he'll have to, quote, measure the metrics. What do you mean by measure the metrics of it?
Well, I think there's always a seriousness of purpose.
On the part of the challenger?
I think that's up to you to decide. After all, you're the referee.
A strategy that could keep Amatul-Wadud's candidacy from gaining traction, or backfire in a year when women are seeking higher office in record numbers, and being a white male just might be a liability.